Today's tarot inspiration for the collective, the eternal child. And it's so interesting. When I look at this card, it stimulates so many things. There's color here. There's also a child's hands in black and white. There's this feeling of curiosity, this ongoing theme of play, of enjoyment. But there's something else here that as a collective we have the opportunity to look at, especially with Pisces, the full moon, actually the super moon happening in Pisces tomorrow, at least according to my time in Los Angeles. This eternal child is taking in the world from this space of innocence and wonder and allowing itself to play in the imaginal realms. And this is a gift. I think, as we grow into adulthood, we don't remember play. And I think we forget about the imagination and how crucial of a role it plays in our existence. We talk about manifestation all the time, and imagination is such a huge part of it for ourselves and for our collective. And sometimes the eternal child, the inner child, there's this recognition within yourself, within ourselves, of when it's time to play, when it's time to allow ourselves to let loose and imagine, and when it's time to turn that play, that imagination into something that's tangible. And maybe that just means writing down your imaginings and not really having to stress about how it happens or how it comes forth, but just allowing yourself to play in the space of creation and just to be free with it. There's something really beautiful about allowing yourself to be in that space. And there's another message here about how sometimes the child, no matter what, there is something that the child is desiring that it feels it's not being fulfilled. And if we notice ourselves straying away from responsibilities, our daily tasks, things that we know we need to do just to maintain and sustain, because maybe the inner child is just running the show and there's not balance here. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to really sit with ourselves and with the eternal child and just gauge what phase it's in. Is it running the show? Is it in balance? Do we need to play more? Do we need to parent and perhaps add some boundaries? Whatever that looks like for you. Escapism, which is ironically enough a Piscean theme. It's one of the things that when we think about Pisces, we think about escapism. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes it's a necessary thing. And sometimes that same thing that we need to be in balance and experience more joy and wonder and all of those things, sometimes it can turn into something that, takes us away, has us, into addictions of any kind, whether that's food or substances, whatever it is. But everything has or is these different qualities that we perceive as shadow and light. Shadow is light. And it's really just a matter of our perception and our state of being. So, the overwhelming message here is tend to your eternal child. Ask your eternal child what it's needing and have fun with this entire process. Blessings.